crosswalk, neck back, eyes all the way up. The city fits inside the sky today, like a perfect cup. Yeah, sky cap over everything you know, blue lit on the morning street. Every building, every wire, every corner, tucked in neat and complete. Spend the commute looking down, oh look at what's above. Sky cap, the best ceiling in the city, and emissions free. Ooh, yeah. Construction worker on the scaffold had the same idea. Sat with his lunch in his thermos, looking up instead of near you, away from the pavement. He tipped his hard hat back. Two people reading the same ceiling, same page, same track. Sky cap over everything you know, blue lit on the morning street. Every building, every wire, every corner, tucked in neat and complete. Spend the commute looking down, or look at what's above. Sky cap, the best ceiling in the city, and emissions free. The city thinks it reaches up, but the sky just says come in. Everything fits underneath it, and everything begins again. Sky cap over everything you know, blue lit on the morning street. Every building, every wire, every corner, tucked in neat and complete. Spend the commute looking down, oh look at what's above. Sky cap, the best ceiling in the city, and emissions free. Still covered, still blue, still in. Not a different kind of walking, same legs, same pavement, same bag, but clear days. Do something through the gravity, pull the density out of the drag. Left foot down, should be the usual weight. Came down lighter than the last step. The sky does this on the good days, borrows a little of what you're carrying. Sky float, both feet technically on the ground, but something's different today. The clear air getting into the joints, moving the usual weight away. Not flying, dreaming, just walking at the right altitude. Sky float, the blue above you did something the best kind of way. Ran into the friend you'd been avoiding because you had nothing ready to say. The clear day made the conversation happen before you had time to delay. Talked for 20 minutes on the corner, both floating in the same blue. That's the thing, a clear without legs, taking the grade. The kind of momentum that commits you. At the top you already made the agreement with the whole valley below to arrive at the bottom first. Blue above you the whole way down, that's the deal. Blue roll down the hill on the clear afternoon sky, keeping up with where you go every step, but kind of falling that you chose. Arms out, the wind against your shins, the whole thing faster than you planned. The sky came with you all the way and landed where you land. Turned around and ran it back up, slower lungs making their case. At the top again the view returned. Same hill, different pace. Hands on knees, laughing at how both trips were exactly right. Down is for the blue above you, up is for the view. Blue roll down the hill on the clear afternoon sky, keeping up with where you go every step, but kind of falling that you chose. Arms out, the wind against your shins, the whole thing faster than you planned. The sky came with you all the way and landed where you land. Any clear day has a hill in it if you go looking long enough. The road is always the best part, and the sky is always up. Blue roll down the hill on the clear afternoon sky, keeping up with where you go every step, but kind of falling that you chose. Arms out, the wind against your shins, the whole thing faster than you planned. The sky came with you all the way and landed where you land. Still going, sky still there, still going. Blue dress like cotton, hem at the knee. You wore it because the forecast said so. Walking to the market with a bag, the hem going where the wind blows. Every step a small decision about how much sky you carry. The hem and the sky agreed on color without being asked. Blue hem against the blue above, it stand right and you can't see where one ends. The hem and the horizon the same shade, both of them your friends. Walk fast and the hem becomes a flag. Walk slow and the hem becomes the sky. Blue hem, you're dressed for the forecast, and the forecast was right. Market woman in the stall told you, you match today, everything matches. Look down and then up and then down again and made the right catches. Bought a sunflower for the counter at home, didn't match it all. That's the one thing to keep, to break the pattern. Blue hem against the that didn't match to prove the blue was chosen. Against the blue above, it stand right and you can't see where one ends. The hem and the horizon the same shade, both of them your friends. Walk fast and the hem becomes a flag. Walk slow and the hem becomes the sky. Blue hem, you dress for the forecast, and the was right. Blue above, blue below, sunflower in between. One cloud, slow and wide across the morning, covered everything from the east. You waited on the step with your coffee while the sun went on release. Then the right side started thinning out, pulling west from the center. You watched it happen in real time. The light returning. Cloud part, right side first, and then the left, the middle thinning out. Blue coming through in the widening line. You never had a doubt. The sun already waiting on the other side had been there all along. Cloud part, the slow undoing of the gray. The morning's reprise, the blue song lasted 20 minutes from first thinning to the full clear sky. You timed it on the second hand, watched with both eyes. The last bit of the cloud dissolved into something you can't see. It didn't disappear, it became what you're standing inside. Cloud part, right side first, and then the left, the middle thinning out. Blue coming through in the widening line. You never had a doubt. The sun already waiting on the other side had been there all along. Cloud part, the slow undoing of the gray. The morning's reprise, the blue song. The sun never moved an inch. The cloud was always the temporary one. All patience had to do was wait for the cloud to come undone. us. Patch of sun on the porch floor, move there after 10. You drag your chair to meet it, then move the chair again. The warm square traveling south, you're following on the boards. The sun's got somewhere to be, you've got nowhere. Sun step, you moved your chair again, following the square of warm across the floor. This is the whole morning's work, nothing more. 2 feet south by 11:30, back east when the cloud passed through. Sun step, you in the square of light, with nothing else to do. The cat had figured it out before you, curled right inside the patch. And the patch moved east an inch, the cat moved east an inch to match. You watched it go for 20 minutes, then did the same. The cat and you have the same priorities on the clear days. Sun step, you moved a chair again, following the square of warm across the floor. This is the whole morning's work, nothing more. 2 feet south by 11:30, back east when the cloud passed through. Sun step, you in the square of light, with nothing else to do. By 2 o'clock, the sun had moved clear off the porch and into the yard. You followed it 3 more steps outside and called that the afternoon. Sun step, you moved your chair again, following the square of warm across the floor. This is the whole morning's work, nothing more. 2 feet south by 11:30, back east when the cloud passed through. Sun step, you in the square of light, with nothing else to do. Still moving, chair still warm, still following. Not the morning blue that's sharper, not the evening blue that's going. This one happens between 2 and 4. Softer, whiter, glowing, the kind that's been warming all day, settled into its best shade. Try to photograph it, you get something close but not it. Afternoon blue, only between 2 and 4, the kind the morning doesn't have, the kind the evening turns into. Not something you can have back. Once the 4 o'clock shadow touches the street, the blue changes key. Afternoon blue, the 2-hour window, the whole day built toward for free. Walked out at 2:15 to find it right where you thought it'd be. That shade above the roofline that's not quite sky and not quite memory. Stood under it for 30 minutes, head to the right. Some colors can only be witnessed, not described. Afternoon blue, only between 2 and 4. The kind of morning doesn't have, the kind of evening turns into. Not something you can have back. Once the 4 o'clock shadow touches the street, the blue changes key. Afternoon blue, the 2-hour window, the whole day built toward for free. Can't go looking for it tomorrow. It depends on the clouds and the angle. But on a clear day in the middle stretch, the blue is non-negotiable. Afternoon blue, only between 2 and 4. The kind of morning doesn't have, the kind of evening turns into. Not something you can have back. Once the 4 o'clock shadow touches the street, the blue changes key. Afternoon blue, the 2-hour window, the whole day built toward for free. 2 to 4, only then. 2 to 4. Bike out of the shed on a Wednesday. No plan, no direction, no clock. Turn right for no reason at the first corner, then left at the next block. The city flattening out in the clear air, every surface detail sharp. Clear days are made for the decision to go nowhere particular. Clear spin on the city bike in the afternoon, turning wherever the light says go. Nothing on the calendar, nothing loaded, just the clear air and the road. 1 gear up on the long stretch, ease back when the light goes red. Best route today is the one you haven't planned ahead. Ended up by the reservoir, not the original thought. Locked the bike and sat on the wall. Watch the ducks do what they've got. 30 minutes there, then back a different way. The long one with the elm trees. Every clear day deserves at least one unnecessary detour. Clear spin on the city bike in the afternoon, turning wherever the light says go. Nothing on the calendar, nothing loaded, just the clear air and the road. 1 gear up on the long stretch, ease back when the light goes red. Best route today is the bike in the afternoon, turning wherever the light says go. Nothing on the calendar, nothing loaded, just the clear air and the road. One gear up on a long stretch, ease back when the light goes red. Best route today is the one you haven't planned ahead. One more left, one more right, still spinning. Seven, eight's gray this morning, one patch of blue at 10 o'clock. You found it between the stratus layers, kept going back to check. 15 minutes later, still there, same shape, slightly left. The gray is the majority, but the blue is what you're watching. Blue patch in the mostly gray sky, the thing you actually came outside for. Don't need the whole sky open when there's one square of more. Look up and you've got exactly the right amount in view. Blue patch, partial is still something. Partial is still blue. Neighbor asked why you were craning, said there's a patch at 2 o'clock. She looked, found it, made a sound like she discovered something on the block. Both standing outside the doorway, looking at the same small square. Two people finding the same blue patch in a lot of gray. Blue patch in the mostly gray sky, the thing you actually came outside for. Don't need the whole sky open when there's one square or more. Look up and you got exactly the right amount in view. Blue patch, partial is still something. Partial is still blue. By noon it had widened to a third of the sky. What started as a patch grew into something. Blue patch in the mostly gray sky, the thing you actually came outside for. Don't need the whole sky open when there's one square or more. Look up and you've got exactly the right amount in view. Blue patch, partial is still something. Partial is still blue. Still there, getting wider. Still blue. Still blue. Yeah. Maple tree, afternoon, leaves doing their job, holding almost all the light. The gaps between them let through drops that land on the path and bite. Bright circle specific kind of light that falls through a leaf. By 5 the angle changed, the circle slid east. The tree was done distributing for today at least. Above each one, a circle on the ground. Every gap between the leaves, a nozzle for something that makes no sound. Walk beneath it with your arm out, letting circles land on your sleeve. Sun drip, the most specific kind of light that falls through a leaf. One cloud, dead center, no others. You pointed at it from the bench. Said that one looks like the outline of something I can't quite get a handle on yet. It shifted while you were looking, changed itself into a horse. The shape you see is always already shape becoming. White cloud, you followed it north across the yard, watching what it turned into. Cumulus with the best intentions, nowhere in particular to move to. The sky is mostly empty around it, which is exactly why you see white cloud, the only one today. But that's more than enough for free. Friend said it's just water and pressure. You said yes, I know. But knowing what a thing is made of doesn't tell you where it goes. You watched it clear the chimney stack, then lose its shape on the far side. Every cloud that clears a roof line takes something with it. White cloud, you followed it north across the yard, watching what it turned into. Cumulus with the best intentions, nowhere in particular to move to. The sky is mostly empty around it, which is exactly why you see white cloud, the only one today. But that's more than enough for free. By the time it passed the water tower, it had become something else entirely. Nobody there to name it, just the open sky. White cloud, you followed it north across the yard, watching what it turned into. Cumulus with the best intentions, nowhere in particular to move to. The sky is mostly empty around it, which is exactly why you see white cloud, the only one today. But that's more than enough 47, the blue began to go, not to gray, to something else. The kind of blue that's almost not a color, sitting on the shelf. Between the afternoon and the evening, a shade that has no name. You stayed outside because you knew this was gonna be brief. Sky melt, the blue is going soft, everything's shifting by degrees. 4:40 in the last of the afternoon, before the evening freeze. Orange coming in from the left edge, blue holding in the center still. Sky melt, the most beautiful part of today is the day agreeing to be still. Your coffee went cold while you were watching the light do its unhurried work. No rush, no sudden shift, just gradual. The patience of it hurt. In the best way, like the end of something you knew was gonna be good from the start. The best days end like this, slowly and not without color. Sky melt, the blue is going soft, everything's shifting by degrees. 4:40 in the last of the afternoon, before the evening freeze. Orange coming in from the left edge, blue holding in the center still. Sky melt, the most beautiful part of today is the day agreeing to be still. You don't want it to end, but it's more beautiful because it does. The sky melt happens every evening, but today you were here. Sky melt, the blue is going soft, everything's shifting by degrees. 4:40 in the last of the afternoon, before the evening freeze. Orange coming in from the left edge, blue holding in the center still. Sky melt, the most beautiful part of today is the day agreeing to be still. Still going, blue still holding, still going. Hey, hey, yeah. High noon and nothing dark beneath you, your shadow pulled in tight, straight down into the pavement, nowhere to spread all the light. You walked your shadow to the fountain, both compressed to a dot. The sun so directly overhead, it's got no angle to give. Shadow free for 11 minutes, right at the top of the day. Everything equally lit, the same from every way. No angle pulling shapes across the ground, no long version of your back standing in the noon. And there's nothing black. Kid on the bike cats figured it out. Wrote circles right on the spot. Said your shadow disappeared. You said, I know that's the lie. He looked down at his own feet, found the same compressed dark. Two people at the noon point, same tiny mark. Shadow free for 11 minutes, right at the top of the day. Everything equally lit, the same from every way. No angle pulling shapes across the ground. No long version of your back, standing in the noon. And there's nothing black. Whoa. By 1 o'clock the shadow came back, stretched out west and thin, but you'd had your 11 minutes, where the whole day was clean. Shadow free for 11 minutes, right at the top of the day. Everything equally lit, the same from every way. No angle pulling shapes across the ground. No long version of your back, standing in the noon. And there's nothing black. Shadow back, shadow back. But you remember shadow free. Window sash up at 6:52. The sound came in before the light. Cool air with no edge to it. Everything clean from overnight. Bird on the wire, 1 block east. Already working, already awake. A clear morning sounds different from a cloudy one. Morning clear, the window open all the way. Nothing between you and the outside air. Every sound sharp and close and defined, like the whole street combed its hair. Coffee tastes a certain way on mornings that start like this. Morning clear, you know before you check your phone that the whole day fits. Postman came at 7:15. You heard him half a block away. The clear air carrying his cartwheels. A letter in the slot today. Nothing important, but you read it, standing in the open door. A clear morning makes everything feel like it was meant for. Morning clear, the window open all the way. Nothing between you and the outside air. Every sound sharp and close and defined, like the whole street combed its hair. Coffee tastes a certain way on mornings that start like this. Morning clear, you know before you check your phone that the whole day fits. You can't manufacture this, it either is or isn't. But when it is, you recognize it before you're even fully in it. fits. Window still open, still clear, still in it. Straw hat, white brim, same one as last year. Walked out into the yard. Brim cut the sky into a frame for you. Made the whole thing postcard. Size just the right amount of blue, right between your hat and the horizon. The brim made a window, and you chose to look through it. Blue brim, you picked the frame already, or the brim picked it for you. Everything above the hat's edge is the best possible view. Tilted back for the full picture, tilted down for the slice. Blue brim, both versions of the sky today are exactly twice as nice. Neighbor across the street had the same idea. Different hat, same blue above. She waved from under hers and kept gardening, both of you looking up. You waved back and kept moving. Two different frames, same sky. That's what a sunny street looks like. Everyone with their own window. Blue brim, you picked the frame already, or the brim picked it for you. Everything above the hat's edge is the best possible view. Tilted back for the full picture, tilted down for the slice. Blue brim, both versions of the sky today are exactly twice as nice. Take the hat off and the sky expands to more than you can hold. Put it back on and the frame returns, and the sky becomes your own. Blue brim, you picked the frame already, or the brim picked it for you. Everything above the hat's edge is the best possible view. Tilted back for the full picture, tilted down for the slice. Blue brim, both versions of the sky today are exactly twice as nice. Hat on, still blue. Hat on. Breakfast table by the east window, square of light on the cloth. You put your coffee in the middle of it. Watch the steam catch and cross. Cup made a ring inside the square. Two circles sharing the space. The light made a room of the table. You sat down inside it. Sun crumb on the breakfast cloth. Little bits of morning land in there. Everything you need is in the square of light, laid out with care. Cup and plate and the open window, all of it lit from the right. Sun crumb, the window picked your table out of the whole kitchen to light. Move the salt shaker into the beam. Watched its shadow stretch west. Spun at once, shadow circling the table, doing you said it is. Sun crumb on the breakfast cloth, little bits of morning landing there. Everything you need is in the square of light, laid out with care. Cup and plate and the open window, all of it lit from the right. Sun crumb, the window picked your table out of the whole kitchen to light. By 10, the square had moved to the counter, left the table to the shade. But the cloth still felt a little warmer than it should for the hour. Sun crumb on the breakfast cloth, little bits of morning landing there. Everything you need is in the square of light, laid out with care. Cup and plate and the open window, all of it lit from the right. Sun crumb, the window picked your table out of the whole kitchen to light. Still warm, table still there, still warm. Direct overhead at 12:15, nowhere for a shadow to go. You squinted coming out of the shop, let your eyes adjust slow. Everything's so lit, it flattens out. The whole street at full brightness. Takes a second to remember, this is exactly what you wanted. Noon glare off the parked car hoods, eyes half closed against the light. This is what a perfect day looks like when it's working right. No shade available, no side street offering, just the full-on middle of the day. You could have stayed indoors, but you walked out anyway. Street vendor in the dark glasses had the right idea twice. You bought the cheapest pair she had, left without checking the price. Now you could face the whole afternoon, head up, eyes all the way open. That's the whole trick to a bright day, just the right equipment. Noon glare off the parked car hoods, eyes half closed against the light. This is what a perfect day looks like when it's working right. No shade available, no side street offering, just the full-on middle of the day. You could have stayed indoors, but you walked out anyway. Afternoon will soften it, evening will take it completely. But right now at 12:15, there's no pretending. Noon glare off the parked car hoods, eyes half closed against the light. This is what a perfect day looks like when it's working right. No shade available, no side street offering, just the full-on middle of the day. You could have stayed indoors, but you walked out anyway. Eyes wide, full on, still out here. day sounds like. Now you know. Clear bell in the dry October air. Didn't know it was so close. 4 blocks carried in a straight line from the tower to your post. Every note distinct and round and landing right inside your chest. Can't hear this kind of thing unless the sky's at its best. Start a time and walks to catch it. 1/4 and 1/4 Nobody else on the street seemed to notice, or maybe they already knew. The bell's been ringing for 100 years on every clear, unclouded day. You just never stood still long enough to be in range. Clear bell in the dry October air. Didn't know it was so close. 4 blocks carried in a straight line from the tower to your post. Every note distinct and round and landing right inside your chest. Can't hear this kind of thing unless the sky's at its best. The fog will be back on Wednesday. The bell will go quiet again. But Tuesdays with no cloud cover, you'll be on that corner then. Clear bell in the dry October air. Didn't know it was so close. 4 blocks carried in a straight line from the tower to your post. Every note distinct and round and landing right inside your chest. Can't hear this kind of thing unless the sky's at its best. Still ringing, still ringing, still ringing. Red tiles on the house next door, then the blue above them. Looked at that red roof 1,000 times. Never thought to go beyond it. One morning the angle caught you right. 2 lines, the red, then blue. The roof was never the point, it was always what was past it. Blue roof just above the red tiles. Blue roof goes on after the wire. Everything that tops the neighborhood just leads to something higher. Don't need to climb the roof yourself. Just know the blue is there. Blue roof right above what you can touch, and that's already somewhere. Same view from the kitchen window every single morning. Started seeing the blue part first. Started seeing the ordering. Red is where the building ends. Blue is where everything opens. Reframe the frame. The best part was always after. Blue roof just above the red tiles. Blue roof goes on after the wire. Everything that tops the neighborhood just leads to something higher. Don't need to climb the roof yourself. not a lesson, just a Tuesday morning view. Red tiles ending and the blue beginning, and you're noticing it's true. Just above the red tiles, blue roof goes on after the wire. Everything that tops the neighborhood just leads to something higher. Don't need to climb the roof yourself, just know the blue is there. Blue roof right above what you can touch, and that's all. Cotton shirt, the blue one, pinned it for red one next in the white. Socks in pairs across the bottom rail, everything catching light. You step back from the line and looked at what you'd made. A whole day's worth of living, hanging in a parade. Wash line in the afternoon wind, everything clean and in a row. Nothing's urgent, nothing's waiting, just the fabric and the glow. Each piece moving on its own, finding its own way to dry. The day is out there hanging under the same blue sky. Neighbor's cat came under the fence, batted one sock off its peg. You wrapping it, thanked her anyway. She looked at you and begged. Nothing, just confirmation that the afternoon was hers too. Shared the art, shared the light, that's all you really need to do. Wash line in the afternoon wind, everything clean and in a row. Nothing's urgent, nothing's waiting, just the fabric and the glow. Each piece moving on its own, finding its own way to dry. The day is out there hanging under the same blue sky. 4 o'clock you bring them in, still warm from the last hour. Fold the shirt against your chest, that's the smell of the afternoon. Wash line in the afternoon wind, everything clean and in a row. Nothing's urgent, nothing's waiting, just the fabric and the glow. Each piece moving on its own, finding its own way to dry. The day is out there hanging under the same blue sky. Still swinging, still drying, still warm. Top of the hill at 2:30, nothing blocking any direction. No building catching the right edge, no wire crossing the section. Just blue from the ground line up, all the way to where it stops being blue. You forgot a sky this size existed until you stood inside it. There's a version of today where you didn't come up here, stayed in the city, stayed in. There's a version where you miss this, but this isn't that version. Can't measure it. Wide sky, breath can barely keep. Everything you thought was big is just something at your feet. Wide sky, you drove 40 minutes for this, pulled over on the hill. Wide sky, the whole just opened up, something you can't feel. Still there, still yours. 6:40 curtains still drawn. Light found the edge anyway. Pressed itself through a 2-inch gap, laid a stripe across the day. From the window to the far wall, orange line on the wooden floor. You traced it with your foot before you opened any door. Sunstripe on the kitchen floor at 6, the whole outside coming in. One line of light to start the morning before anything else begins. You step across it like a threshold, warm on the left side of your shin. The day made its announcement before you let it in. It moved by 8 toward the table, settled on your coffee cup, turned the steam into something visible, something you could look up. By 10 it hit the opposite window, crossed the room in 4 hours flat. The whole morning tracked by one stripe, and you followed that. Sunstripe on the kitchen floor at 6, the whole outside coming in. One feet down and watch the whole sky do its best. Then a crack between the layers, one strip of blue appeared. Something shifted overhead, and the whole street cleared. Cloud gap, one strip of blue between the gray. That's enough to call the day. Light coming through like it knows exactly where to land and stay. You didn't need the full sky open, just the one gap coming through. Ready to ride off the morning till the break let you through. The gap held for 11 minutes. You timed it on the step long enough to leave your coat inside. Take the long way without regret. It closed again before you turned the corner. You kept walking in the dry. The break was the whole invitation. Everything after is replay. Cloud gap, one strip of blue between the gray. That's enough to call the day. Light coming through like it knows exactly where to land and stay. You didn't need the full sky open, just the one gap coming through. Ready to ride off the morning till the break let you through. Not a perfect sky, not a flawless forecast, just enough of a gap to say conditions are never gonna be ideal. The gap is when you move anyway. Cloud gap, one strip of blue between the gray. That's enough to call the day. Light coming through like it knows exactly where to land and stay. You didn't need the full sky open, just the one gap coming through. Ready to ride off the morning till the break let you through. Still moving, gap still open, still enough. Spread the blanket on the grass, lay down flat on your back. Took the sky in all at once, like a ceiling with no crack. No chandelier, no plaster edge, just blue from here to far. How long since you looked at a ceiling and didn't know where you are? Blue ceiling on a Thursday afternoon. No walls, no roof, no frame, just the biggest room you've ever been in. And it goes the same. Reach your arms straight up, nothing's stopping you. living room. No walls, no roof, no frame, just the biggest room you've ever been in. And it goes and goes the same. Reach your arms straight up, nothing stopping you at all. Blue ceiling, you've been indoors too long and didn't know the hall. Arms up, blue still there, arms up. Pull the sheets off at 8 a.m. Forecast said clear till 5. Stack the basket, hit the yard. Everything pinned and alive. First shirt up, then the second. Wind did the rest. This is the only kind of morning that feels like the best. Laundry day under the open sky. Nothing better than a line of white. Everything that needs the sun. Out in the yard by 9. Sheets billowing like they got somewhere to be. Blue behind them, blue between. Laundry day, you almost stayed inside and missed the whole scene. Neighbor waved from over the fence. Her line already full. Said you've got about 4 hours before the cloud rolls in from the bull. You laughed, already knew it. This window is the whole point. 4 hours is a whole afternoon. If you